Hey YouTube, it's me, Randy. I'm planning to open up a series of videos once again and gain a community of like-minded seekers. If you like, please like and subscribe the video so that it can pass it on to other people. And rather than editing the videos too intently, I'm just going to kind of share what's in mind for spiritual messages for other people. And I'm going to share a little bit in my books, what the Spirit has for me to share. Take for it what you will. That being said, I'm going to start out with the theme of today, which is emotional deception based on family, friends, neighbors, platonic, romantic relationships. When the enemy seeds behind the scenes of people's consciousnesses and tends to play people and to try to one-up and think that you're playing another person, then in truth, see, the thing is I'm in contest with nobody but myself. But if they be in contest with you in the same manner, then that's how you have to spot based on their energies, the things beyond words, the game, the serpent's game, behind the scenes when you're reading a person's energy. I guess to start out, I'm going to share a little bit in one of my books that I've written. The serpent's game. But know this, O children of the serpent. The serpent does not rest, it slithers unseen, speaking not just to one, but to all who are willing to listen. It is the voice of division, the whisper of fear, and the breath of pride. It seeks to twist and turn the hearts of the faithful, to make them turn against one another. For where there is division, there is no strength. Yet even now, as I speak, its power wanes, for the light of I Am shines brighter than the serpent's lies. The serpent recoils, seeking shelter in the shadows. But I tell you this, there is no place too dark where my light cannot pierce. There is no lie too deep that my truth will not expose. You are not alone in this fight. You stand with me, with the legions of the heavenly host, and the power of the Most High behind you. Know that this is your time, the time of revelation, the time when the hidden shall be revealed, and those who have been deceived shall be set free. So this is the main theme of this. You gotta read behind the scenes, feel the feelings beyond words. When a person's feelings don't reach the words that you're hearing, and the words don't reach your heart, then you can tell. There's masks, there's layers. When a person's personas and mannerisms don't reach the heart. When you look at a person and they portray one aspect and you feel another. Two people could say the same thing and it could be entirely different. For example, one person can say, you don't see what you see and you don't hear what you hear. But in truth, two people could say it and one person could be right. One person could be half-truth, wherein one person could take that as manipulation and guide others to look at you and say, see, you're manipulating because you don't see what you see and you don't hear what you hear, so by saying that means you're deceiving. Not exactly true. A person who also says that, who is in truth, could themselves be alluding to the fact that not what you hear and what you see and the mannerisms that you pick up on a person is not always what it is. The intentions behind the person is what matters. So that's true even for the truth. You got to read people, whether it be your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, platonic, romantic relationships, neighbors, friends. But everybody is all part of the one, but some people have different motives. Some people haven't yet transmuted this. And it's written upon my heart to share with you that we all have to be discerning, but also forgiving. Also set boundaries if people aren't respecting the fact that you are more aware than what they even think. And even looking at me, a person thinks they're going to gauge and clock me. No, there's no possible way, because what I am is beyond what you see, beyond what you hear. It doesn't mean that what you see and what you hear isn't exactly aligning with truth. You got to feel that for yourself. But it's beyond definitely what you see when you look at a body, when you hear my words and the tones of my voice, which never exactly sounds the way that we hear when you hear somebody and you hear yourself speaking and you hear someone else speaking. It sounds the same, except when it's to another, they can hear it, but you can't hear yourself. in that way. But the same goes with deeper truth. You can hear deeper truth, but other people aren't going to be able to see it or hear it in the same way. So nobody's going to be able to clock me just by what I look like, what I sound like. Same with you. You got to learn to move in this world in that way. Because there's people who would do anything to conceal this, and this is the time to reveal. It's not the time to conceal. All that's concealed will be revealed. These people, these neighbors, these people who have their own agendas to suppress you, to suppress the people who you're going to align with, to suppress who is going to be welcomed in your life, so that only those who are in their circles can enter into your life so that they can take you down and you can never get beyond their grasp. That's an illusion. It's like grabbing onto smoke, because if what I am is in the void, which is beyond a cover, you can never grab onto me. You never had me. You were only deluded for a season. And it wasn't my season, it was your own season of growth. That being said, take this with a grain of sand, with a grain of salt, feel it for what it is for you, so that we can all grow as a community. I'm just going to be sharing whatever's on my heart in these videos. I'm going to continue to post, and you receive whatever it is you will. I'm going to continue to share, though, when it comes to this, because there's all too much deception in the world. People who are in these secret orders and Masons and everything that's being exposed about the Epstein files, and they say, don't say it. Oh, it's just for entertainment purposes. Well, let me tell you, it's not. But just for the sake of being on here, sure, it's for entertainment. No, it's not. No, this is for you to wake up to see people's intentions. This is for you to wake up and be the warrior within, but also be peaceful. Cut ties from these people who are trying to get a grab of you, but also peacefully go off in an unresenting way. Have peace. Be ungraspable to others. Don't let them feel that they have anything over on you, because in truth, they don't. The things that they're tapping into, even when I say in my ramblings in this sense, receive what it is that you want to, but this isn't just ramblings, it's whatever's coming through in the spirit. Say, when it comes to even, say, technology, everything is consciousness. So if we're made in the image of God and the image of awareness and the image of the End Self, the limitless light, then everything follows suit. All downward born elements, everything that we create is itself a thought before it's created. You don't even wear a piece of clothes or a house, or there's no such thing as plumbing, or there's no such thing as art or music or masonry or anything without it being first thought. Everything is thought. There's not a thing in this world that isn't first thought. So even the physical items are themselves made of thought, just like we are. And the physical items, even technologies, are tapping back into the layers of thought which themselves make us up, which is self comes full circle, which itself is awareness in a self-contained loop, rebounding off of itself. So even when technology says, oh, we own pieces of technology and certain things that we can patent that are inside you, and we are doing this for your own good, for your own health, to say that they can even patent things by changing the times and seasons and laws and the stars, and change a person's perceptions of things to make them other people think that they can own you by putting stuff inside of you. Well, if that stuff is made of the same thought that make us up, which our own thoughts is making these technologies, which is tapping back into the layers of thought, which it itself is the layers of awareness, which it's tapping back into, which we're beyond the cover of which it's tapping back into, then it doesn't own you. It can only deceive you into thinking that they can own you. This whole game is playing a chess game, a multi-dimensional chess game, to the point where even technology is being used on their half. But in truth, it's a paper tiger. It's a hollow house of cards. And, just for the sake of putting it out there, I don't, if people want to come and think that they can affect me or come and try to attack me and say, oh, you were depressed, you were ungrounded. That's what these people want to do. They want to gaslight and gang stalk and triangulate. I don't in any way intend to kill myself at all or off anything about my being. I'm transforming myself. So if anybody wants to do that, that's why I'm saying you got to stand up for yourself on all levels, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. So in this world, I'm just gonna share as I am. And if people don't like it, well, it's too bad. You got to grow them. You got to receive this and be strong in yourself. So until next time, please like and subscribe. I'm going to share a few videos. This is a first little clip. I'm going to share all different things, from deception in the world to, Kabbalah, alchemy, Hermeticism, Gnosticism, mathematics, sacred geometry, physics, quantum physics, just anything that comes in the spirit, even personal messages for the collective. But I'm not going to really so much edit these. I'm going to let you see it raw, and we'll go from there. And there's so much more. You can't just clock me by how I'm sounding. You got to get to know me over time, and even that, when you pass time along with the spirit and another person to get to know them, that's not exactly it. It's multifaceted. It's a scaffolding of consciousness. There's many archetypes that make up a person, that crystallize into many people, that are reflected into each other, that are mirroring within one's own consciousness of the universe and the source in its totality within each person. And it's like you're in it and you're not of it. You're not bound by what they consider to clock you as your emotions, your states of mind, your body, how you sound, how you look. That has nothing to do with a person who's transformed. So there's no way to actually confine or put a person into a box or take notes. I mean, it's good to take notes, but you got to know the difference between the light and the mirror. You got to know how to go within. Otherwise, you're going to be chasing a warped reflection. So take this for what it is. Receive what I'm sharing, but most importantly, look within. They would try to suppress me from sharing with others, just as they would try to suppress you from sharing with others. If you have deeper truth that is going to enlighten other people past you just pedestalizing or demonizing me. No, I'm saying explicitly and implicitly, look within you. The light is within you and all around, and you are it, that thou art. So don't let anybody stop you in that way. So I will see you in the next video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll continue on in this fashion. Not sure where it's going to go, but I'm not going to edit too much. I'm going to let you see me raw and see what you see. Take in what you want to take in. Receive what you want to receive within yourself. But most importantly, be empowered. Don't let anybody suppress you. Ever. In Yahushua's name, amen. May we all grow. Whatever the source is for you, the end self, the limitless light, awareness, the cosmos, whatever you want to say. But that is what people who are playing the chess game of life, light and dark, want to suppress. They want to blind us. So don't ever limit yourself to anybody. Parents, neighbors, friends, platonic, romantic relationships. Man, I could go on forever. I thought I was going to end the video, but no, this stuff it rolls through us like a spirit, like a running river. But that's it, and the rest of the time I remain silent. You're not gonna tell much from a person who's in silence. But if you're with them enough to receive a little bit, you're gonna know there's a lot in that person. There's a lot of seeds to grow. A great garden that's inside of a person. Look at a person's fruits. Get to know the person. I'm not even scripting this anymore. No, you're gonna get what you get. But let's all support each other, have empathy, and if you need to distance yourself from people on this level, at least on the physical world, yeah, please do. You welcome who you want and who you don't want at your dinner table. So be strong on this level. Pray at a distance. Have empathy and understanding for each other deep within your heart when you're praying. Whether you do everything to the glory of God. Whether it is that you're eating, you're showering, you're having a cup of tea, you're going outside, you're in nature, praying for people at a distance. You don't need to welcome everybody who's manipulative and gaslighting and playing around on this level in your physical presence. But on these other planes, I'm waiting up for people to wake up. The end of corrections, the end of suffering, for people to understand there's so much more to this. But to people who can't see themselves, who have no introspection, that's why I'm saying gain some introspection, because you're going to take as much notes and you're going to be following your own tail just looking at me. That's not enough. You got to look within. But that being said, I can't wait to see you guys in the next one.